that the media is a very, very handy and veritable tool to impact on the future, especially when it comes to the advent of social media. It's driving the thoughts of our children. It's affecting the thoughts of adults. A lot of us just hear news and we share because it looks and sounds sensational, but we don't care how that impacts the world. Some people have fun watching people, accidents. Someone would put a video, accidents. I don't watch those, but some people love. Some people like to see people fall into water. I don't enjoy it, but some people enjoy that and they get views. So that media has to be responsibly taken care of, and that's one of the things we're doing with NNH. I gave birth to NNH.
Okay, that is so interesting. I'd like to ask you again, because from what you've said so far, that takes me to content.
Yeah.
One of the things that a lot of people look forward to as far as the media is concerned is content. We have
Yes.
a lot of adulterated content out there today. I don't know which area would you want to concentrate as far as content is concerned, so that we don't have the same kind of adulterated contents in quote that we have out there today. How is NNH trying to stand out as it has to do with content creation? That's the question.
Okay. The level of adulteration may not be accidental. Quite a chunk of it is actually designed. It's planned. The music, the content, the audio content we get exposed to, they're all planned to have an effect. And many of us, you listen to music, you dance to it, but you don't know that the content was specifically designed to create something. Now, for us here at the NNH, we are looking at, let's look at the African continent, because that is one geographical entity that binds us as Africans. And we have the same problems. Unlike maybe you can look at other continents, they may have a wide range of government, but in Africa we have the same issues with our environment, have the same issues with our mineral resources, have the same issues in governance. It's a problem. Have the same issues in the economy. So for the NNH, we are particular about creating and driving the narrative that dignifies the African, because we are worthy of being dignified in a global space. We're worthy of being dignified in a global space and environment. So that is important for us. So having that in mind, it is important that we are able to create content that would clear our mind. Let the focus be very clear for the children, generations to come, and so that when it comes to the narrative of governance, it has to be that. And to us at NNH, we look at three major issues. We're looking at, number one, it's very important that public safety and the ecosystem for public safety, when you have internal aggression and external aggression. And that is for us to drive the narrative. How are we doing in terms of public safety, and how can we improve the safety of the public? That's number one. So we're focusing on that. Second thing we're focusing is governance and fight against corruption. For example, until corruption is exposed, and then we proffer solutions and try to drive the narrative towards, can we do better without that level of corruption? And then the third thing we're looking at is the issue of electric power supply. That is a problem for the continent. And these three issues affect us as a continent. And so when you have the Nigerian news house, NNH, we're speaking as the most populous nation